and I wanted to read this because this individual took the time to put this. This was from our YouTube on Black People Demand Reparations from a guy named PB. All right, now listen to this, okay? Y'all ready? Okay, tune your ears. He says, well, you walk into the shop and shopkeeper sells a ware that is available for sale, but is morally questionable, but is available for sale, so you purchase it. A few years later, the product is banned. Now, those people who bought the product have to pay reparations for the fact the product is now illegal. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't the shopkeeper pay the reparations? That's interesting. What do y'all think about his little riddle, philosophical riddle?
That was a good one. I think I put it on the shopkeeper, bro.
So I guess the question though is, in this riddle, we have to ask ourselves, riddle me this. Yeah. Who is the shopkeeper, right? Because you got to dissect this a little bit, right? Yeah. Who is the shopkeeper? The shopkeeper is the slave master. Is the slave master, yeah. Well, no. See, listen, that's what he says. You walk into the shop and the shopkeeper sells you a ware. The ware is the product. That's the slave. That's the slave. Okay? That is available for sale, but is morally questionable. But it is available for sale nonetheless, right? A few years later, the product is banned, which is the slave. Okay? Slavery is abolished. You cannot buy or purchase slaves anymore. Now, those people who bought the product, okay, the slave master, have to pay reparations for the fact the product is now illegal. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't the shopkeeper pay the reparations? So the question is, who is the shopkeeper?
Right, that would be my next
question. Who authorized the sale?
Yeah, right. There you go.
So in his philosophical riddle, who is the shopkeeper?
America?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish we had a ding, 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 ding. Like, so this, I don't know if this person was black or white. I don't know. They have, people, I don't know what some people are having these like incognito profiles with weird pictures and you don't know who they are. But he put this riddle here and I read it a couple times, and at first, your first instinct is like, should I be offended by this riddle? Right. But then I read it again and I said, okay, this is a good intellectual. He put some thought into this, whether he got it, curated it from somewhere else, or he did it himself. I don't know, because I don't know who he is. But I wanted to bring this up because in the national conversation, and it could be someone on the defense of people that bought the slaves should not pay reparations, which would insinuate that the people, children now that are white people in today's age, are the sons and daughters of the slave owners. So what it sounds like he's saying is that they shouldn't be the ones to pay. Well, I guess this only works in theory, because technically those that are complaining about reparations they in their minds represent America as a country. Right. And they're saying they don't want their tax dollars as Americans going towards reparations. That's all of the rebuttals that I've heard in the political chats when we posted this piece of content, is that white people came on saying, why do we be held responsible today for things that we didn't have anything to do with? That tends to be the argument, right? But from his riddle, philosophically, it should be that the shopkeeper, who is America. But then how can you have America be accountable? Where there's flaws in his thing is because you can't have America be accountable without the citizens bearing some of the accountability. Because where does the money come from? You're going to have to pull it from taxes. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe you pull it from profit that's gained from tariffs or something, and you pour that into it. I don't know the solution. That's obviously a huge thing. But I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to get y'all's thoughts on this gentleman, PB, on YouTube, that put this little riddle for us.
Oh, yeah, I like the way he put it together. But I'm with the blame being placed on the shopkeeper. That makes more sense. I mean, if you have an item that's available for sale and it's technically legal, and it benefits you, your family, it helps you grow your agriculture, and keeps your upkeep at your plantation and things like that. It's available for sale. Then who's to say if whoever was in that position, they wouldn't have done the same thing? It's kind of hard to really know. But I believe that the way that America is set up and the way that was a way of the world at that time, I believe that that's who should be held accountable, just because of the fact that it was illegal. And it's not something that was just going on in a specific place. It was going on across the country until things changed.
Across the Western world.
Right, exactly. I'm sorry, excuse me. So
Western colonialism,
Right, they brought it here. So they just came here with the way of the world and made it, theirs apparently. So yeah, I'm with the blame being on the shopkeeper.
Yeah,
I put it on the people that's actually them, the shopkeeper, and the people buying it.
Oh yeah,
you know what you're buying. You don't have to buy it, but you still go out and buy that product. As we say,
that's a wild comment though.